we're keeping that.
Welcome in. My name is Josh. This is Gaming Joe channel, and we are still on the same map. We did some extra work on the side, did a side quest, got that completed, and now we're gonna build a new road. And this guy is ready. Actually, this is the second vehicle. We don't need this vehicle yet. We need the other one. We're gonna need the asphalt one first. I think it's funny how the asphalt paver has like an unlimited supply of asphalt. From what I've seen from other people doing it. But I haven't done it yet. The last time we played with the asphalt paver was in the demo, and this is not the demo anymore, so. What the heck? That thing has emotional problems. 4 toggle ramp. 3 strap cargo. 4 toggle ramp, 3 strap cargo. I guess I can't strap the cargo. That's stupid. Well, this truck is actually relatively fast compared. So we have to make a little teeny tiny section of road. Basically this section right here. I think. Just pause. And so it looks like this section of road right here. What is this? We have to create a road. So let's look at this section of road. We have to create a 2-lane section of road right through here. So that looks messy. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to switch over. There's no other nearby vehicles, so I think I need to... We're going to need some sand. So the way this stuff works is first you need sand. My trucks are all parked all over the place. This is the dump truck we have now. We're going to get a better one eventually, but we're still like in the... This is kind of still the demo of the map. Like this is teaching you how to play the game. So we don't even have enough money to buy new vehicles, but I'm really looking forward to buying a vehicle. We have made some money. And as you can see, we've smoothed out parts of this road. So anytime there's like a part that turns into a mud pit, which I thought actually kind of liking that mechanic. When it turns into a mud pit, then we come in and we're like, hey, what's up? Oh, wait, hold on. How do I find out where the sand quarries are? Oh, there's a sand quarry over here. I don't have to cart the sand over the bridge. That's nice. How's it going, Bruce? How'd you like the new map today? Looks like you're having a good time on it. I'm not trying to pour sand here. Why would you give me an error message for not something I wasn't trying to do? How do I see where the sand quarries are? Bridges. Sand quarries. So this whole area is a sand quarry. All right. G for sand. Oh, not being able to own the ponds? Okay, well, solvable, I guess. You know, maybe I want to clear off the stuff in the street first. What? You can use the interactions in the construction area or infrastructure tab to make it do it internationally. Or... what? Press right click on the section of road to start the vehicle. I take a dump truck. Pour sand, flatten sand. So this is just going to pour sand for me? Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, I like doing it. But that's cool. Let's get the dozer over here then. Because honestly, the sand pouring is probably the right now with the dump truck that I have is one of the parts that I'm not super fan of. Especially when you have to drive long distances to create, to get the sand and go back and forth. So having an automated system to do it's pretty cool. We'll see. Well, Bruce, if you decide to play that map longer term, I can either help you update the map or I can update it for you to be able to own everything. I did find it interesting on that map that they basically added a bunch of new waterways from what I was seeing while you were playing. I haven't looked at the map at all other than watching you play, so it did look like they added some more waterways, which is pretty cool. Oh, I think they want me to do this one automatically. Okay, I get it. All right, so open, right click, and then that does it automatically. I'm gonna try to drive over this little thing right here. Destroy it. Just make sure it doesn't destroy my road. That's all it's gonna do? What? That's all it's gonna do? That's lame. A one-lane stupid road? If I do it again, is it gonna do the same thing? So all it's doing is this center section thing. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, I don't like how they're building the road, but that's fine. I think this part of the tutorial is to get me to figure out to use the stuff. So that's fine. Let's deliver this POS. I don't care that much. They're making me do the road construction request thing. It's fine. Whatever. 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 I don't care. They're not going to build the road that I want. I keep going to that stupid menu. How do I get out of this dang menu? So the pavement truck is making a nice, perfectly straight line. That's lame. Okay, that was dumb. I really just want to get to the next map because that's when the fun starts, so. Maybe this time I can stay on the truck. Nope. Can't. Cannot secure cargo. Why can these things not secure the cargo ever? That's the second time in a row it won't secure the cargo. Hey Jake. Hey Optimus. Thanks for coming in. We're getting through the tutorials. It's always one lane unless there are two sets of yellow lines. Yeah, but I didn't draw the yellow lines, so whatever. It's fine. Don't care. I'll build my own roads, thank you. Okay. Okay, he's gonna go do his thing. All right. And then I can... Okay, so it has all that stuff. Now, these are all working routes. They all say they need maintenance, but they don't. I just have them stopped for now. Because when you exit the game, like when you save and go back to the main menu, when you exit a map, if there's an error on any one of the routes, then you don't get credit for that infrastructure being completed. So even though I've fixed the errors on them, I haven't set off a new set of vehicles. Because of that, it's still showing that there's an error. So I'm gonna let the roller do his thing. I'm gonna come over here to the dump truck. Where's the dump truck? Put the dump truck here. I'm gonna go on the other side of the road, the highway, because I did notice a new place where my roadworks are gonna fail. I mean, if I was the person living in this town and I made a request for a new road over a little teeny mud pit like that, and then then the construction company made a road that was like 10 feet in the air, I would be a little pissed. Like, I would be a little pissed because I don't want, you know, a road 10 feet in the air. I just want a regular road. I'm going to fill up this mud pit and just pour sand over it. I'm probably not going to pave it. That would take way too much energy and effort. Whenever the game gives you a quest to build a road, it will mostly do one set of yellow lines. You've only seen one or two times much later. Okay. So it always does the one set of lines when it does an automated road construction, which is fine. I actually like doing it manually. I think that's the fun of the game. I think it takes away a lot of the fun of the game by letting the AI build a road for you. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but that's not fun. The whole reason I'm playing this game is to build roads. So. And did I see that they had a patch out already? Oh, it is there every time, but I can ignore it to myself. Okay, cool. Well, I'm probably going to ignore it to myself. And look at the fancy piece of crap road that they built. And I totally can still build it on my own, can't I? Because I can use this thing in the asphalt destruction mode. And destroy the asphalt and redo it. But I guess it's good enough for the game, so whatever. I find that the this sand flattening mode is one of the better ways to move rocks out of the way. I wish there was like a digger mode where you could like scoop up with a bucket loader. Like this thing's a front end loader, but I want a front end loader bucket so I can, if I put down sand in the wrong place, I can move it. Oh, interesting. The asphalt paper doesn't like paving near existing roads. Oh, interesting. Driving in reverse? Oh, I'll have to try that. Mud hole solved. All right. Now what? Probably gonna move stuff off the road, right? You. I'm gonna pull off the road right here. Can this thing flatten out sand too? Or does it just do hot stuff? Right, because this like area right here is kind of needs to be flattened. No, it doesn't. Look at that. See this area right here? That needs to be smooth, but it's not. This thing is not doing it. All right. This thing. Let's... Getting this thing to go in like a straight line is pretty frustrating. You know, I think the one thing that everyone has to keep in mind, and I've been seeing a lot of people play the game, talk about it, some of them complaining about it, is that, you know what I mean? It's just a game. It's meant for construction. It's meant to have fun. It's not Snowrunner 2. Yeah, it's not perfect, but you know what? This thing's way more playable at release than Farm Sim was. If you ask me. All right. Now, what am I supposed to do? Plot a route from here. Start plotting. Okay. I didn't realize I was going to have two-way traffic on this road. I'll have to fix that other route. And I've been watching other people play the game because, you know, get inspiration, but I haven't actually watched anyone do this map. So I don't know how other people are solving the same problems. I didn't want to like be like swayed or weighted by how someone else solved the problem. I wanted to figure out a way to solve it myself. Now, once we get to here, we need to go dead center of this little section of road. Where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go over there. Okay. Well, this is just a straight shot. I don't need any extra points for that. All right. That's good. Dispatch vehicles. Okay. Infrastructure. Harbor base to transit point. This one. A vehicle failed the route there. I know. So let me edit it. But I'm going to edit this section up here because this is where it goes into two lanes. Whoop. Add. I know it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter at all. Because I've already completed this journey. Like I've already completed this one right here. It's already working. So I don't really need to make sure it's working until just before exiting the map. But I'm going to do it anyways because I have OCD. There we go. We can dispatch vehicles and make sure they work. While we're doing it, we can go into here. Watch this one. Hey, Fuji Thor, what's going on? This is not Farm Sim. This is a successful game. Just kidding. This is RoadCraft. I've been looking forward to RoadCraft for a while. Ever since it was announced. I'm a big Snowrunner fan. But I played Snowrunner on the... Oh wait, the camera's not working. Why is the camera not working? There we go. I played Snowrunner on the Xbox. Just missed that thing I left open. I played Snowrunner on the Xbox and the old original Xbox. Meet 2, Tiny 2, okay. Human tracking.
Oh, geez. Not bad at all. I might need to raise my standards so I don't get impressed so easily every time. Next on our agenda,
Properties.
gas power plant and the steel pipes facility.
It's this one. Wrong camera. We want this camera. Oh yeah, there we go. Gas facility, pipes facility. I don't know what I'm seeing. What am I looking at? All rewards received, operational, no rewards remaining, all rewards received. Those are two different messages, but they mean the same thing. What are they doing? Anyways, so what do they want me to do? Next is the gas facility. Objectives. Get gas to the power plant. Wait, get to the gas power plant. Reports tell us to run out of power. The town gets energy from a gas power plant. Use it to investigate the surrounding area and find out what's wrong. Trek. Okay. Let's go get our... We're going to get all the way down there. Let's get our scout. I'm seeing a... You don't want to turn the wheel? That's okay. It's not like I was using the keyboard to control the car or not. Or pressing the gas pedal or not. I was just, you know, that wasn't actually doing that. It's no big deal. You don't have to listen to keyboard inputs. Why would you listen to keyboard inputs on a game that's meant to be played with keyboard and mouse? That's stupid. That doesn't help anybody. I'm heading south. But my vehicle keeps stopping randomly. Yeah, I'm on an F Farm Sim break too, Thor. I've been playing a bunch of stuff. I've been playing Icarus, which is fun, more of a survival crafting kind of game. I've been playing this, and we actually just started a new game on Monday, which I thought was Sunday because that's how my brain works. And I didn't realize that today's Wednesday and not Tuesday, so I forgot to stream last night. Not that I didn't mean to, I just forgot. I thought last night was Monday. And up until I had a meeting today that was scheduled for Wednesday, I didn't realize it was Wednesday. Yeah, I'm leaving FS alone for a little while until like precision farming, like until they fix precision farming and patches and yada yada yada. I'm just like, you know what? I need something else that actually is working and successful and not making me angry every time I play. So, oh, no. I can't target the trailer. Oh, I can't remove that. Okay. All right, this stuff is going to need a bigger machinery to clear that. We're going to have to make a couple roads to get here. Got into 7 Days to Die of all things. Nice.
That mill has seen better days, hasn't it? You could say that about most things around here.
This thing looks like right here, like a place where we're going to have to deliver stuff right here. Okay. What's next? The rain looks really good on this game. Unlike some other games that I've seen. Wait. This is not where I want to be, is it? Oh, it says that I'm supposed to go here. Or I'm supposed to go here. Which one am I supposed to do? Let's do this. Trek. Because I'm already here, so I might as well figure it out. So this is the steel pipes facility. I feel like, yeah, I agree. Everyone is on a FS break. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people are. Area revealed. Clear the area of objects. Okay, well, I'll come back and do that. Track. Oh, by clearing that one, I unlocked this one. It's the gas power plant. I can only get there by going... Can I get there by this road here? Nope. So the only way to get to the gas power plant is this road right here. And which I'll cut across right there. Okay. Actually, just cut across right here. See? Rock crawling. Hey, Tony, welcome in. Ultimate Sim Gamer, how's it going? Welcome in. We're continuing on our RoadCraft adventure. I'm still playing on this like early map. I don't even remember what map I'm on. What map am I on? We're on this map. I don't even know what it's called. We're on one of the maps where we're still learning how to do stuff. But it's fun. So we're gonna have to bring power back here, which means we're gonna have to use the cable layer machine, which is actually pretty fun. But welcome in. And Farmer G, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And we used our little scout to get here, and we're here. Boom. I got to the gas power plant. Now what? Hey, Kelly.
Gas power plant running again, we can get juice to the whole region. Plot a route from Embala to the plant, and our maintenance crew will do the rest.
That's gonna take a while. Let's think. Plot a route from Embala. So from here up this big long path. Okay, let's do that. Track, infrastructure, plot. Start plotting. Where am I doing? I'm plotting from here to there. Okay. Hopefully this road isn't too bad. Otherwise I'm gonna have to fix stuff. I don't see any hazards. This looks like a mud pit. Like it's fun to be a mud pit. So we're gonna let them drive around the mud pit. Another mud pit. Where am I going? I'm ending up there. Okay. Doop a doop a doop. Ba doop. I can't tell, the icon's in the way. Am I plotting a good route? I don't know. Dispatch vehicles. Let's watch. Well, at least the maintenance crew is driving some actual cool trucks. I want to see the other one. I want to see this truck. See that right there? To me, this one right here looks like an overlanding style truck. Right? And I think that's awesome. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this would be four-wheel drive. That back little cabin area would be like a living area. I could totally see that as an overlanding truck. Somebody please bring this vehicle right here, just like it is, into Farm Sim. Because I have an idea for a storyline, but I need an overlanding truck like this for the storyline. I have an idea. But I want this truck, literally that truck exactly. Or maybe just that back end part and put it on like a man truck or something. Yeah, there was one for 22. It's just not for 25 yet. You know. Hey, it made it. It made it. Totally crashed into the thing.
Looks like we have a problem at the gas power plant. The pipeline seems to have sprung a leak. Or 5. The crew have narrowed it down to the gas distribution substation. It got beaten up pretty good by the storm. How about you take a drive and check it out?
Okay. Cool. Let's go take a drive. Oh, what's up there? Is there a road? Oh, I see. There's a road right here. One thing you learn about like playing these kind of games is there's always a road, but if you try to avoid the road, there's usually some obstacle like this break in the pipeline that stops you from getting there. But going overland is also equally fun. Ah, I see. So we need a piece of pipe there. There's a tree in my way. Hey, Bruce. Farmer G. Everyone coming in the chat. Thanks for coming along. I know this is RoadCraft and not your normal farm sim. But, you know. This is what's happening. I don't usually get to play games that are new. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times when I'm playing games, like, everyone else has already played the game. And I just come to the things late. And so this is one of the first ones in a while where I'm actually playing it, like, on release day and stuff. Where everyone else is playing it, except for the fact that most people by now have already completed the game. What is that? Why is there a circle on the ground? Ah, got it. Okay, so that's what it means. Let's look. Okay, so just follow the road. So all we got to do now is follow the road so we can highlight it on the map, I guess. And then we're going to have to get vehicles up here with trailers and cranes and stuff. But I don't have a vehicle that can carry pipes that can also has a crane yet. Like the mule or whatever it's called. I don't have the mule yet. But driving this road right now totally feels like Snowrunner. Except for the fact that, you know, the keyboard controls are disconnecting my gas pedal every 5 seconds. Hopefully we'll get my wheels sorted out and get the wheel working. This has been way more fun with the steering wheel. I think. All right. And we're at the end of our route, I think. Keep hitting M for map. Okay. So. Oh, that's cool. They show the pipes over here, too. I don't know why. Okay, we need to fix 2. So we need 1, 2 sections of pipe. Okay. I just did. I did. I reached the location. I have to go back. I have to go back. It's okay. Driving's fun. Except for the ball tires. I do agree. I've been watching a couple like people reviewing the game, and one of the big things I think this game is missing that was part of Snowrunner and is the ability to upgrade vehicles. And oh, you have Optimus. Yeah, just send me a link. The ability to upgrade vehicles. Now, that was a big part of Snowrunner, was especially for scouts and even the rest of the vehicles, is being able to upgrade vehicles, being able to pay for engine upgrades or tire upgrades or whatever. Like for this thing, like some good off-road tires, like there's big tires on here, but they're bald. So I'm just like playing pinball with this thing, and which is not as fun as if it actually had tires that were not bald. And so I'd love to be able to upgrade the tires and still use this vehicle, you know what I mean? But the game seems to want you to just buy new vehicles. And not vehicles that are fixed, just different vehicles with different tires. So that's kind of a bummer. I think I always like to be able to do upgrades, you know, give something longer range, which we don't care about because there's no gas yet. But like I want to be able to put different tires on here, or different suspension, or you know, a longer winch or a bigger engine, just to make sure I can, like, because I couldn't. We tried earlier. I tried to pull those pipes out of the way, and I couldn't do it. Well, I already went over there. Make me do it again. Yeah. Well, No Neck. Hey, No Neck, welcome in. To redneckify it, yeah, sure. But I mean, in some of the stages in Snowrunner, like if you didn't upgrade your vehicles, you were just in for a whole world of pain. And I know some people do, like, I just saw someone posting a video today or recently of a scouts only challenge on Snowrunner. I would never do that. Never. Not without modded vehicles. Can you imagine how horrible a scouts only challenge or like a no upgrades challenge would be on Snowrunner? Like a lot of the map would be impassable. Now you've got all the broken pipe sections. You need to restore the steel pipe facility to begin repairs. Got it. And if for me, honestly, I didn't enjoy base game Snowrunner. I'm just going to say it out loud. I did not enjoy base game Snowrunner. Mainly because the driving mechanics and the base game vehicles just being underpowered and stuff like that. I spent so much time struggling through the littlest of things on Snowrunner that it'd be just to deliver package A from part of the base A to part of the base B would take like an hour of real life time. And then you'd have to go back and do that same trip 3 times because you needed to haul 6 things over there, right? Or whatever. And just the I didn't mind the repetitiveness, but I did mind the struggle while repeating, if that makes any sense. I don't mind the struggle, but if I'm going to struggle, I only want to struggle once. And I don't mind the having to repeat things, but if I'm going to repeat things, I only want to repeat it once. I don't want to have to struggle and repeat things. Like, so for me, I ended up finding a couple mods that I liked when playing Snowrunner and just sticking with those mods. And so I ended up playing with a lot of the same mods, and I tried new mods every once in a while, and I found mods from a certain set of mod authors who kind of made mods that were redneckified the way I liked it. And nothing that was like ridiculous, but some things that just made it more fun to play because there's so much to do and so much time. Like, I don't have time to spend 6 hours doing a single delivery mission in Snowrunner. I just didn't have that time. Like, I have a family, I have a job. Those things are just not, I don't have time for that stuff, right? So I made it so that I could play it in the time that I had, pretty much. All right, we need a crane of some kind to move stuff out of the way, I think. Yeah. And in the end, I play a game like this as a game. I don't play it for us as a sim. And I also play farm sim. Sometimes I like to play farm sim that way. I also like playing farm sim sometimes as for the realism side of it. But for the most part, I want it to still feel like a video game because I'm playing a video game. If I really wanted to, spend 6 hours in a field driving a tractor around to cultivate, then I'll go get a job down the street cultivating someone's field. Right? Right? Like, to do that and sit in front of a computer for that long to do that thing just for the sake of realism, I'm not sure how exciting that is to me. Exactly. Like when I play as Snowrunner Farmer G, I end up using a lot of vehicles by like Bart and who's the other guy? It's been so long since I did it. Bart was one of the guys that I liked his mods. All of his mods were solid. And there was a couple other modders in the Snowrunner community who I liked their style of mods. And I stuck with them. Stuck with those mods, I should say. And then enjoyed playing for the time that I would spend playing. Now this guy's kind of in the way, so I'm going to move his ass. Four. We're going to need to move somewhere at some point. I know it. Am I going the right way? Nope. I'm not going the right way. I needed to take that left turn to come up here to the steel pipes facility. And then I'm going to have to do something. Cool. I would, Optimus, but I think I would like playing Snowrunner if I was able to go back and move my save to my PC and be able to use my wheel. I think I would enjoy Snowrunner if I did that. But playing it on the Xbox, which forces me to be in a different place, like a different place in my house. And the Xbox, because I'm on the first generation Xbox One, is super slow. It takes like 10 minutes. It takes like, not 10 minutes. It takes like 4 or 5 minutes to go between maps. Like it's just annoying. Perfect. Thank you very much for sending those. All right. No tracked objectives. Use the map to track an objective. Okay. Find a way to the steel pipe facility. Clear out areas. Is tracked. Okay. Okay. So clear out this area. Well, where am I supposed to put it? I guess I could just pull it into this parking lot. Okay. 6-fold crane. Crane control disabled. I switched to legacy crane mode because I couldn't stand the mouse-based crane modes. I gotta turn that up. Hold on. That's way too slow. Settings. Controls. Crane responsiveness X. Turn it all the way up. There we go. I'm like totally pushing that pipe back into the zone. Oh, that's the only annoying part about this mode. Is I can't connect and disconnect. Without doing this. There we go. I'm probably going to have to use these things that I'm dragging around at some point, but that's a problem for future Josh. Oh, Night Optimist, thanks for coming by and chatting. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. I think I broke it. I like the gooseneck style of this truck. It's pretty cool. It's telling me I have to reach a location. And I swear I've already reached that location. But I'm gonna do it again. Oh no, I didn't reach this location. Find a way to the steel pipes objective. Okay.
Looks like the steel pipe facility needs major repairs. And by major, I mean more than you and I can handle in a few minutes. Set up a route from Embala to the steel pipe facility. Our people will take care of the rest.
Okay. Track. Infrastructure. Start plotting from here. This is like a mud pit, so stuff is not going to go that way very nicely. So I'm going to have to turn this into a road. Which is the goal here. This is called the RoadCraft. There's a mud pit right here too. I'll have to deal with that. I wish for the infrastructure roads, and maybe if someone else knows this, but for the infrastructure roads, like I wish you could pause them or stop them. You know what I'm saying? Like for some reason they just keep going infinitely, and then eventually something happens. Okay, so we can't. This is our route. We can't dispatch vehicles because this is insanity. And no vehicle is going to drive on that road. So, to make it not insanity, we're going to have to get our dump truck. By the way, vehicles. Can I go here? Garage. Okay. Can I buy a vehicle? Shop. Oh, I can shop. Okay, buy new vehicles from the shop. Some of them may be locked. Got it. Cool. All right, so I can buy the mule with the crane. It's 27 grand. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, okay. Logging. This is... the roadworks. So here's the dump truck. This is the bowhead. And this one is pretty cool because it's from the DLC, or the pre-order or whatever. But this one has like twice as much sand capacity. But it's 65 grand. I don't have 65 grand. So I'm not going to buy anything right now. Eventually I will. Okay, so where is our dump truck? It's over here, isn't it? Time to make a road. Oh, look at this little spot right here. That's a mess. Let's fix that before we go somewhere else. Do. I am in a quarry's active radius. It's right there. Fine. Why can I not fill sand? The quarry is literally right here. Sand quarry. I'm in the range of the sand quarry. I'm literally in the range. That's dumb. Why is that other quarry no longer active? Just because I went to the other side of the map? That's not fair. Mr. Buses? I don't think I've seen Mr. Buses things. Sorry, Farmer G. I just saw your comment now. Okay, what's going on here? I'm in an active quarry. Why can't I refill? Whatever. I don't understand. Like, I'm in the range of the quarry. What's going on here? Whatever. See what happens. They're gonna get stuck. They're gonna get stuck because this is a freaking sand pit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're not gonna get stuck. All right. Well, whatever. I mean, these are true off-road vehicles, so I guess they're not going to get stuck. At least they didn't send the minivan. Let's let that guy run. I like how the second AI guy is like, "Hey, you're driving too slow," to the first AI guy. Boom. All right, I got the steel pipes facility up.
That storm really did a number on the gas power plant. Let's find the breaches and patch them with the new pipe segments. Yep. You get to be a plumber now, too.
Okay, recycling facilities, the primary means of producing resources. Each facility specializes in one type of resource. This facility recycles metal rubble into metal pipes. Gather metal rubble by matching the color of the resource you want to produce. Bring it to the recycling zone. And then press F to produce the resource. Got it. All right, so now this is the recycling zone. And this. So all of this blue stuff is metal rubble. Okay. The gold stuff is stuff I can sell, I guess. Okay, well, let's start. How much can this thing do? That's cool. So it can't do everything. Like the green ones are not rubble, I guess. Maybe they are. Can I pull that with a truck? Cool. Can I pull this? That's not what I wanted. I'm a recycling master. Just being able to grab something with a winch is probably like the fastest way to recycle and drag. Like, I'm sure other people are going to come in here and like aim there. Come in here and like winch stuff and get a big crane and stuff like that, but if this thing can handle it, I'm just going to drag stuff. Or at least to drag stuff in the immediate area. Cool. This is actually fun. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to start using the rear winch because this game sucks at going backwards. Why is that not working? Down. This whole select winch point thing, I don't understand what that means. Like, that control doesn't work. Like, the movement of my mouse doesn't select the winch point. I mean, can I pull this? Nope. Maybe the green barrels are not something I'm supposed to winch. Oh, there we go. Why didn't it do it last time? Whatever. Don't care. Hey, J-Meister, welcome in. I'm having fun recycling on this interesting game. And I do like how the winch aims so much better than how it aimed on the Xbox for Snowrunner. The aiming on the Xbox for Snowrunner was just insanely annoying. This, I just kind of point my mouse in that general direction, let go, and boom, it works. Now let's see if I've unlocked enough stuff. F. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? Steel pipe facility. Oh, I have enough to make 7 steel pipes just from that recycling yada yada that I went through. So now I need toggle attach mode, shift. Oh, you still have your parking brake on. Okay. You know, it really depends, J-Meister, on what type of game you like playing. And what I mean by that is, you know, this is not a fast game. This is not as much of an exploration type game as Snowrunner was. But it's beautiful. It looks awesome. There's a few things that are not so great. Whatever. But in all honesty, it's pretty freaking awesome. It's a lot of fun to like Z to take out. Z? Shift Z? Oh, I spawned 2 pipes. Okay. Okay. So interact with the shop to buy the right job thing for the jobs. We did that before. Okay. I think it's totally worth it. If you've played Snowrunner, I think you get a discount for buying it, which is pretty cool. We want the shop. We want the mule T1 with the crane, which is the only one we have access to. This one. Oh, that's a forestry machine. This mule T1 is one of my favorite trucks from Snowrunner 2. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to buy it yet. Oh, it comes in my standard black. Okay, buy. Yes, I want to buy. I bought my first truck, you guys. Back. That didn't help at all. Mountain base. Deploy. Where am I deployed this? It has similar mechanics, like the driving mechanics feel similar to Snowrunner or Mudrunner Expedition. So if you've ever played either of those, it's gonna feel similar. If I'm gonna drive all the way to that facility, I might as well recycle something. How do I use the crane? Let's see. It's under the truck. If you like doing this kind of stuff like I'm doing right here, sure, totally. 6. Strap cargo. Resource storage. So like I don't need to pick up these things, but I can if I want. And so I'm just going to do this because it's fun. Toggle anchors 5. And so I'm going to connect to this. I'm like not even bothering to stack things neatly. Oh, those are plastic barrels. Okay, nothing else. 6-fold crane. Toggle anchors. 3. It's not very strapped, but whatever. I'm gonna have to come up with a better paint scheme or a logo, because all my truck is black. It's a little boring. I'll come up with something fun. Why is my camera messed up? I can't zoom out. There we go. So we could pick up some more trash along the way, but that takes time and effort. We only have a limited amount of time. I might go back and pick up stuff if I can figure out a way to make money off of it. But I don't think I can. So. My biggest problem right now is the keyboard, honestly. I mean, technically I have a Bluetooth keyboard, but I mean, I don't have the same problem in any other game. Just this one. And I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Toggle attach mode, shift enter. Toggle attach mode. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Like, whoops. This is so stupid. I'm pulling this pipe through here like this. 2, 3, unstrap. Okay. Now I know my scout is technically in the way, but you know, whatever. Okay. Switch to crane mode. Okay. Toggle anchors 5. I totally lifted that way too high. There we go. Three. Old trick of the book. This is kind of like from Snowrunner days, I think. Once you load one thing, it'll keep moving and be affected by everything else unless you strap it down. There you go. Disconnect. Turn off crane mode. Fold crane. Toggle anchors. Strap, unstrap. Booyah. Alright. No tracked objectives. I thought I tracked an objective. Objectives. Repair the piping system. Track. Replace pipes. 2. Okay, so I was already smart enough to remember that there was 2. So now I have to drive from the steel pipes facility to this spot right here and this spot way over here. And what's the quickest way to do that? Alright. This is my first, like, actually going through the motions, not just... I mean, I'm still kind of in the tutorial mode. But this is really, I think, showing the full capacity of this game. Like, you gotta recycle stuff, you gotta unlock the facilities, and you gotta recycle stuff to be able to get parts, and then you gotta transport those parts to a different part of the map and do something to fix something, to do the thing, to words and stuff. And like right now, it looks like, and I don't know if it's just a glitch or something, but it looked like the sand facility isn't working. So even if I wanted to fix or make a road right now, I can't. Because the tools, like the facility that produces the sand, isn't working. So I don't know how to overcome that. And I'm totally going the wrong way just because I can. Just to see if I can. I mean, I could drive on the roads, but I'm in like one of the world's best off-roading vehicles. This is like it's like a man or Russian thingy. One of the best off-road vehicles in the world. Like, why would I not want to drive off-road? Alright, park it up. Toggle the anchors. Unstrap the cargo. Crane mode. Now, I'm assuming this is going to work just like the old... Oh. Cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yep. New piece of pipe in. And the last time I just had to get it generally close and then detach it, and see, it just connects. Well, that was freaking cool. Yes, Farmer G, as far as I know, I have the 4K textures installed. I mean, it was free, and I have a good system, good video card, yada yada. So I figured, why not? Okay. Okay. 5, 4, 3. Boom. What do you mean you cannot secure cargo? 6, 3. Oh, I couldn't secure the cargo because I was still in crane mode. It's good to know. Yeah, this is totally the KRS Bandit from Snowrunner, which I believe is modeled off of an old Russian, like a Kamaz or a MAN army truck. It's similar enough. Like, most of the vehicles in this game are real vehicles. Oh, you know what? I must have picked a different camera mode. There it is. They're modeled after real vehicles, and they're meant to look almost exactly like real vehicles. Like, the tree harvester that you get later in the game is a Ponzi Scorpion King. Like, it's one of my favorite tree harvesters in Farm Sim. It's totally a Ponzi Scorpion King. And like the Tayego whatever is totally like the Lizard Next. Right? Like, which is based off of, you know, real actual vehicles. They're just getting around licensing by calling it something different, because they don't want to actually do what Giants does, which is get legit licenses for stuff. Which is why anything that's named Lizard brand that's made by players is that way, because it's basically because they don't have a license to use that thing specifically on console. It doesn't really matter on PC, but on console it matters. So, and not only that, did you guys hear the news today, which was actually pretty cool? Three unstrapped cargo. The news today was that Giants is going to be going to the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I'm not a Switch player, but it was hard to tell whether they were going to be going to the Switch 2 from a hey, we're going to whether they're going to go to the Switch 2, like they're going to do a special version of Farm Sim, kind of like they did with Farm Sim 23, which was pretty dumb, my opinion. Or are they going to do a full version of Farm Sim on the Switch? Because that would be cool. See, you only have to get it vaguely in the right area. Like, you don't even have to get it correct. You can if you want to. Objective complete. Ooh, and now I get to do the pipe layer thing. Nice.
make life easier. This isn't essential, but if you want smooth sailing for the steel pipes to Umbala, a new road will help. If you can build the road, then you can send the convoy from the steel mill to Umbala. And another thing, the pipes south of the pumping station are damaged. If you can find the breach, patch it up. Then your sailing will be even smoother.
What? Well, it sounds like a bunch of extra stuff for me to do. Okay. All right. We'll recycle these old sections of pipe and they'll give us new pipes for it. I wonder if like I can recycle stuff on the map. I don't know this question. If someone else knows, please let me know in the chat. But I'm wondering if I can recycle stuff around the map, turn it into pipes, which are like one of the currencies of the game or whatever. Recycle it into pipes and then deliver it to my storage. And then once it's in my storage, will I be able to like get credit for it? Like money for it? Like, can I actually make money to buy vehicles by recycling stuff? Like, I really don't know. And I know a lot of you are wondering whether you should buy the game and you don't actually know the answers to these questions. That's totally fine. I'm not like giving anyone a hard time. Okay. Let's go here. Last thing we're going to do is do this. Okay, cable layer. Check the electrical network on the infrastructure map. Got it. Okay. Objective. Supply and Umbala with infrastructure. Electricity. So I do from the power substation. Where? From here to there. Can I just go right down the road? Okay. So press 1 to activate it. I didn't want to do that yet. Okay. Okay, deactivate. Good lord. Okay. So I can go down the road, but is this right now, am I in the region? Almost. Back up a little bit more. Okay. 1. Activate cable layer. All right. Now, do I leave? Do I do anything to the ground? Oh, I do. So I don't want to like... I don't want to go down this road because then I'll ruin the road. I think. But that's kind of like the only way to go there. This thing is hardcore. It just knocks down trees. It goes over smaller and big rocks. This thing is pretty epic. How am I going for the map? Am I going to the right place? So this building right here, the substation. So I come around here and go follow up that road. Okay. Hey, Joseph. Welcome in. We're actually almost done for today. I have a minute or two left, but we're gonna take this cable layer and make it up to that building over there, and that will turn on the region. And then once we get the region turned on, then we'll be able to make some more roads. And there's lots of roads that need to be made. Lots of roads that need to be made, so that we can recycle pipes and then get them delivered to Ambala or something like that. And then maybe we can actually, instead of recycling to Ambala, maybe we can get them automatically delivered to our own station. That would be cool. I don't know, like all the routes we've done. So I'm gonna turn this down for a second. This is super loud. All the routes I've done so far have been like very, you know, following the instructions to do a certain thing, but I've never set up a route for myself. Like deliver this thing that I made to this place that I made. Like I've never done that before. So I'm kind of excited to see if how that process works. So maybe I'll mess around with that off stream, and then we can continue with the main objectives in the next stream. And there we go. Objective complete. We supplied Ambala, which is the city, with electricity. So I think that means now that all of the sand factory plants are now going to work. All right, deactivate cable layer.
Well, gosh, look at you go.
Yeah, hell yes.
Full region back from the brink. I'll pass on the good news. You seem like a keeper.
I seem like a keeper. Well done. Yay! I completed all the goal. Oh, that's all the goals for this map. Sweet. I'm going to return to the hub. And I can come back to this map and do all the side stuff later. But I'm going to go to the hub so you guys can see what we're doing next. Right? Because I think that's where it gets a little bit exciting. Oh, cool. There's two of those little vehicles for field service. That's cool. We have the one in the back. So the next one that a lot of people are on right now that I'm watching people play is Sunken. And that's like the next big major map. And so we have a choice. We can either go to Incommunicado or Sunken. I might just do Sunken because that's just whatever. But as you can see, I'm 86%. So I think I only have a couple side missions to do in Aftermath, and I'll finish those up on my own. And then we'll go to Sunken or Incommunicado next time. And I will put up a vote in Discord, and you guys can choose. So we'll probably play this again over the weekend sometime. And before then, I'll put up a vote in Discord, and you guys can vote. If I can type in the chat. Hold on. Discord. I'll let you vote in Discord whether we go to Sunken or Incommunicado. I don't care one way or the other. Join Discord, go in there and vote. I'll put a vote in the RoadCraft channel in Discord. So come in and join Discord. Share your name, say hi, whatnot, and then we'll catch up with you guys next time. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for coming along and watching. This has been super fun. This game, I'm really enjoying this game, and like honestly, Aftermath, there's so much more stuff to do, like recycling stuff and collecting things to sell and whatnot. I don't know if I can do it, but I want to unlock that dump truck, that 65k dump truck. I want to unlock that. So we'll see. I'll play it offline. We'll see what happens. But thank you for all for being here. Thank you for watching. A special thank you to all of my AI members. These are my channel members who support the channel. Joseph is one of those supporters. And there's been a bunch of other people who are also supporting this channel. Your support keeps this channel going, lets me have this time once or twice or 3 times a week to be able to stream and share things and do fun things and whatnot. So thank you everyone for your support. If you'd like to join, you can click the membership button down below, or if you'd like to join directly through Discord, please reach out to me directly and I will talk you through it. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.